are not going to Nero.fun or whatever the hell the name of that website was. We are going to play art game instead. We're going to play SuchArt. Play in the dirt. We're not going to play in the dirt, but we are going to get dirty. Is that good enough for you? Do you want to get dirty? Hell yeah. Let's go upstairs. Hello, Sprawl. Hello, Feelanoid. Hello, Kitty. You ready to do something? You ready to do some game? You ready to do the art? Let's get these curtains up. Turn the music off. Let's turn this music on. Watch your ears. Absolutely nothing. Hello. Where's music? There we go. All right, we're gonna start a new game. I'm not sure where there's supposed to be menu music. That's fine. You know what? Fine. We'll put the Animal Crossing back on for 2 seconds. How are you guys? Every time I think I hear in-game music, it doesn't happen. All right. Our artist's name. This is going to be my more or less main file. So this is going to be our character. Gotta stick with the classics. We are going to do, there's 3 different modes. There's story mode. You earn credits and fame through your hard work, complete commissions for your clients, unlock new tools and pieces of equipment as you progress. As for the robots revolting down on Earth and the crabs coveting the planet's salt water, that's none of your business, or is it? There's also supposedly a DLC that, that makes fun of your paintings. You know what? I'm going to turn that on. I think that's fun. There's also the fast forward mode, which fast forwards the pace of the game, by which you get money and fame. And I don't really think I necessarily want to do that. I think this is going to be an ongoing game, and we want to play a game properly. You know what I mean? There's also creative mode, which gives you everything, but we're not going to do that. All right, let's turn on the Miserable Artist DLC. Let's do this. I don't know anything about the story. The year is 2130, and you've just received the results of your professional compatibility DNA test. Your genome indicates that you have a rare artistic talent. That's not true. Somebody lied. For decades, art has been largely dominated by robots and other artificial intelligence. Is this going to be preachy? Am I about to get preached to? Some fucking Kuka machine is coming out here and giving us Mozart, huh? But in these times of artistic perfection and homogeneity, the world of art has become stale and in need of renewal. Fucking GLaDOS is coming out here.
You can't hurt me.
Oh, okay. It is time for you to act. You've been assigned a studio on board the International Space City so you can fully express your artistic self. As on Earth, the threat of robot revolt is rising. As an alien species, the Crabucks covet the planet's salt water. Only you can decide what to paint on your next canvas. So basically, there's a extremely thin premise for an art game. But you know what? That's okay. Our apartment is A643, and our secure password is 123. This looks like our place. All right, we're gonna put this 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So this is our apartment. Hold on. I need to put this somewhere where we will not forget it. Come here, you. All right. If we ever need to get back into our apartment, there's the sticky note. My first work of art should be a tribute to Phantom. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's see what we got here. Right now, we don't really have a whole lot of anything. This is our studio. I've been playing on creative, so I don't even know what stuff. I don't even know what stuff I have available. Let's grab a spray paint. It's a very nice studio part. Okay. This is not constructed yet. You saw someone play this 5 years ago? Is it really that old? I don't even know if it's out of early access, to be fair. I just saw it. This will notify you of new messages. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Welcome to your studio. Dear Madam, I am Ico62, your assistant in contact with Earth. Following the results, you've been registered, blah, blah, blah. You already say you... There are boxes everywhere. Is that normal? The studio is still under construction. I can't express my full artistic potential. Some equipment could not be installed before your arrival. Some of them, essential to your work, will soon be assembled by technicians. For your other equipment, however, I'm afraid you'll have to pay for the installation costs. I am disappointed. I am disappointed, robot. Looks like the release date is 2.5 years ago and you saw someone access it. Oh, okay. But well, it may have gotten some updates since then. I think it's pretty good so far. Dear Big Sister, I heard you have some hidden artistic talents. I don't know how deep they had to dig to find them, lol. And a new studio in space. They trust you, lol. I hope they didn't make a mistake in their DNA test. Meanwhile, yesterday was my birthday and I didn't get anything from you, so I suggest you paint me a really great piece of art to make up for it, since apparently you're so good at arts. I want a beautiful painted unicorn with plenty of colors. Bye-bye, and don't take too long. Alright. Go ahead. There being detail out the window? Oh yeah, there's multiple things you can have out the window. Apparently you have to pay for them. I did not realize that. Like I said, I've been playing on creative, so it's all unlocked. I don't know how to make a phantom unicorn. God, how would we even do that? We need I need a phantom, I need a phantom reference. Okay. So I need like a brown. Like something like this. We need something like this brown, definitely. Like right here. Right here in the middle. The big old goopy gloppy brown. That should be probably... I'm going to keep this here. And... fine. We'll give... we can do a phantom unicorn. But I need to be able to... I need to be able to see phantom. Why brown? Phantom was brown. This game is probably going to expose me for being colorblind or something. First of all, I need this terrible canvas out of here. Let's make it smaller and black. There we go. All right. Let me see. I think it's... God. I just need a picture of Phantom. Where is it? I'm just going to post one to the Twitch viewer. I have plenty of pictures of Phantom. Hold on. Phantom the dog. It's the first part. Oh, gotcha. I'm scrolling way back in the phone. That's Truvy. That's more Truvy. I have a Phantom here somewhere, I'm sure. How are you guys? How has your evening been? Has it been everything you hoped it would be? Jesus Christ. How far back do I have to scroll? How many pictures do I take? So many. Well, how about... Oh. Nope, that's more Truvy. I'm going to search for dog. Oh, this will work. Oh, searching for dog worked. I found Phantom. Here we go. I'm going to post you to Discord into the Twitch viewer. There we go. I got a picture of Phantom. What a good dog. What a good... Here he is. All right. Here we go. All right, so how do we want to do this? We need him to be like brown with little whites on the tips and like the little white muzzle. So let's start with... You know, the music in this game is terrible. Real talk. I'm just going to ambient music this all the way off. We'll listen to some pleasant background music in the background. All right, let's make a unicorn. I got an idea. but I need to do something with Buttsbot. He's still triggering too often, which is wild because I think he's at something like 0.5%. And he ignores bot commands. So I don't understand what's up his ass. All right, so here is few legs for our unicorn. Put another leg over here. There we go. I'll add color in a minute. Unicorn needs a tail. All good unicorns need a tail. I've never considered myself to be a particularly inspired artist. God damn it. Ruined everything I wanted to do. There we go. I've never considered myself to be a particularly inspired artist, but on the other hand, you can generally know what I'm trying to get at with most of my drawings. You know what I mean? There we go. I need to accentuate that that's the horn. Nice horn. Thanks, it's 20 inches. Wow, I wish I had something that big. Horse has got a snoot. Alright. So, we need brown. So, we're going to do a little brown, just a lit... It's going to take me a while to get used to how the color mixing works. I don't think that brown is brown enough. That brown isn't brown enough. Brown is shit. Get out of here. Alright. I need a slightly browner brown, like you. You'll work. It looks real bad from a distance. Let's fix this a little bit. There we go. He needs to be on like a... What do you call it? Like a little platform. With grass. On a boat? No, he's on a hill. This is a hill. Yeah, he's on a field. Kitty's got it. I can understand where you would see on a boat, but no, this is a hill. He's like on a Minecraft hill. He needs like a few little flowers, like right here. Little devil in the corner. Little roses right here, little rose-colored flower sort of things. And a few right here. Perfect. All right, now let's go back up to the horse. Now, did I get... Okay, I did get the brown. Let's grab all of this brown and get it off. There we go. And put this on instead. What in the hell is playing right now? Can we play something that isn't an actual lullaby, please? This is the Germany Pavilion. Let's switch to some synth jazz. There we go. All right, how is this brown? Ooh. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I think the brown that we pulled out from the wall is pretty close. Let's test it. Hi, Gorp. Let's test it right here. Like right here at the edge of the feet. Because the feet will be like a slightly gray. Because Phantom had little white socks. He had like little white socks on his feet. But that's going to be hard to really display with the rest of everything. Let me pull out the flat S1 here. Pull this up. I got an idea. I have a plan. There we go. That was my plan. I plan to get rid of all of that white there. Perfect. So I haven't made a lot of paintings yet, and the ones I have been barely more than MS Paint drawings. So how's it going, Gorp? How's Chicago? How's up north? I probably shouldn't dox you. How's up north? How is life up in the great blue yonder? Have you had a deep dish pizza yet? Looking good. Phantom had like, I need like a gray. I need like a grayish color. It's like 90 degrees here and everyone's complaining. I need like the lightest gray we got. Something like this. No. Something like this. Yeah. 90 is... Yeah, and... I'm assuming Gorp remembers them days. Oh, where's this? Get out of here. That's not the color I wanted. I want this color. There we go. And if I dip this with just a little bit of white, which for some reason I don't have, that'll work. The tail needs to be brown as well. His tail was brown. What else did I have for gray? His coat needed to be gray. Hi, Osteric. How's it going? Coat needed to be gray. Now the sister asked for a lot of colors, but the sister in game can go fuck herself. This is a phantom horse. No, no, Indy. It's a cow. Or at least it will look like a horse. We just gotta work on it. Let's put a little bit of brown in the tail. There. Oh yeah. He had some gray in his tail as well. A weird space background. It's nighttime. Nighttime. I need some white. Oh shit, this costs money? Okay, I need to be a little less cavalier with the paint. Oh, I need to be way less cavalier with the paint. Okay, good to know. I've been playing on creative. There we go. I use a black pen. Yeah, it's gonna be a space background. It's gonna be a nighttime background, I mean. We'll do a little dot. Look, it's nighttime. Now, what are we gonna call this horse? Not that it matters, but what do you call a horse with phantom colors? That's also I keep calling it a horse. It's a unicorn. That's what those little eyes. That's what that horn is right there. Let's give him. What color were Phantom's eyes? Weren't they like gold? They're like a goldish color, right? Something like this. Kind of. Kind of. We kind of got it. No face. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll give him a brown nose. Big old brown nose. In fact, let's give him a whole brown face, and then we'll carve some white out. There we go. This is an avant-garde interpretation of Phantom Kitty. The rate we're doing this, we might just break even. All right, let's do a little bit of. It was sort of just like a white sort of mask that Phantom had. He had two little nostrils. One right here. I don't have any paint left on. Let's do a little bit. There we go. Two little nostrils right here. Is this a dog? This is a unicorn, but we're painting him in Phantom colors. The game asked us to make a unicorn. I need to add a lot of colors if I want to stay within the spirit of what the game asked for. So at the end of this, we need to add a lot of colors. So this is supposed to be a Phantom horse, and you know what? Slap my ass and call me a Slappy Sue, but that coloring does sort of give Phantom vibes. Never heard of a unicorn that was brown? This is a Phantom unicorn. This is a unicorn that's inspired by Phantom. That's why he's brown, you see. He has this magical horn, which has a yellowy color, like just streaks of lightning throughout the horn. Give it wings. She didn't ask for an alicorn. She asked for a unicorn. Make it a Pegasus. Our sister sent us an email and said, I would like a unicorn with lots of colors, and that's what we're going to do. Phantom looks real good. Now, we need to, off in the distance, make... huge golden arches right off in the distance. There we go. The game can't... No, oh, the sister's not going to give a shit. But if we're not going to go with the... if we're not going to at least attempt to play with the boundaries of the game, then what are we doing here? Let's add a lot more greenery to the grass here, just to know that we are on a hill. I'd like to add a little bit of a stem. There we go. So now we know that these are like stemmed plants. What else is it like? There's a game that's like that, where I want to say it's, you know what it is? It's Animal Crossing. It's Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Please do the whole stream acting like Bob Ross until sub.
No, sub. I'm not going to do Bob Ross. You know what? Starting next week, and by next week I mean next stream. I might be more awake to do things like stream like Bob Ross, but I am at my best right now. It's been a long day. I'm spending way too much time in the McDonald's. I need one more thing. How about the moon? Let's add the moon. Let's add the moon up here. We'll grab the paint roller. We have gray. How gray is this? How gray is this? I don't want to... Looks promising. Sorry, I'm focusing. Just go dead silent because I'm focusing on getting an actual circle of the moon. Listen, it's harder than it looks. Oh, look at that. It's an egg moon. Egg moon. I don't even know how to make the Majora's Mask moon. Don't you have to like give him really angry eyes, like really upset eyes and a huge nose with nostrils, like enormous eyes. I have made one painting. I probably should have chosen the advanced or the fast forward mode. Demented butt and a good line of teeth. How about I don't remember how to do his mouth, and I don't want to screw it up right here. How about we practice right here on the wall? How about something like huge spoilers? I've always been terrible with mouths. That's not bad. I've always been super bad with mouths. Something like, Simple long oval and then teeth. Something like this.
Oh yeah. All we need now is some pee-pee.
Thank you, Sean, for the 79 months. You're not going to get me this time. Explosion. Boop. No? No explosion? Alright, guess not. Just draw a grid. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you, Sprawl. Thank you. Oh, God. I didn't get anywhere close. Yeah, so I need to do something like... Anyways, yeah, thank you, Brad, for 79 months. That's a so long. I appreciate it. You were awesome. Let's do something like this. Something like this. And just get it all black on the inside and then draw teeth, right? Spending more time on the moon than I did on multiple parts of the unicorn. Now he just looks doofy. We'll play it by ear. We'll do... something like that. Yeah. It doesn't look like the Majora's Mask moon, but I think it looks pretty okay. We do need to give him like big evil eyes though. Round off the edges with a little black. Round off? What do you mean? Mean something like that? Give him a little more goopy mouth right there. That was so fucking delayed.
Oh yeah. All we need now is some pee-pee.
Roar never gives Sprawl any respect.
Okay, that would explain why it was delayed. Thank you, Sprawl, for 22 months. That explosion, it has no idea what it's doing. Willow is completely messed up. Thank you, Sprawl. For 22 months. The Majora's Mask moon's pretty good. I'm also gonna give him... What do I want to give him? Do I want to give him the I want to give him the Harry Potter scar? I'm like Nah, I don't want to give him the stupid Harry Potter scar. I am gonna give him... little moon freckles. I'm gonna give him little moon freckles. Can you paint on the PC screen? Yes. I think I'm... Okay, the horse is a bit of a goddamn abomination, but I think everything else is looking pretty good. Is there anything else I could do to this horse to make it look less terrible? I'm gonna give a... How about just like a big smile? A big smile. Make the moon blush. Perfect. Probably give that as... There we go. Hold on. M, C, D, and they'll get the idea. What the hell? What are you saving? The hell? Why are you saving? That's fun. McDonald, you get the idea. I think we're good. I think we're good on this abomination of a painting. We're gonna send this. We're going to send this painting. Sold paintings aren't lost. All of the okay. Buttspot's talking way too much. He needs to go to like point percentages. So, dear big sister. Let's say send your large scale paintings. There's so many post-it notes. Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you. I heard you have, this is what the sister sent to us. She said that she wanted a beautiful painting with lots of colors. I sent her a black canvas. What did I get? Did I get money? I would love, you know, I don't mean to say, hey sis, although that was her birthday present, so probably not, huh? Oh no. What have you done, LOL? Just kidding. I love that unicorn. Totally. I am absolutely not lying. It's one of the best birthday presents I ever got. I will name it Ragnarok because it looks like it will bring about the apocalypse. That sounds about right. That's a nice name. I seem to have gotten... I would love a commission. I would love to get some money. Okay, yeah, whatever. What about you? Dear Madam, your creator's license has been successfully activated. You can now, if you wish, sell your works directly on the art market. Once your work is put on the market, no further... Okay, yeah. So now we can sell art, which is nice. When do people start trying to get not safe for work commissions? I think commissions are coming soon, I think. I've only been playing on the creative mode, so I'm not sure how this mode works. Yay. Here we go. 2 new pieces of equipment have been installed. A printer for small canvases and a terminal to send things to the market. Print and paint a small canvas. You can paint whatever you like. Draw me white women shopping for Wonder Bread. Do you want me to paint a white woman shopping for Wonder Bread? I can. Oh, Jesus. I haven't really gotten used to how the rotation works just yet, but that will come with practice, I'm sure. Forgot to give your unicorn a big horse stick. That was supposed to be Phantom. We wouldn't do that to our boy. Let's do a blue. Let's do a blue canvas. And we will put it right here. And on our board, we're going to slap a whole well, never mind. We're going to slap some white. And do we have any more black? We can take this whole board with us. There we go. Okay, so we need a bucket of water. We'll take this over here. Oops. It kind of has almost a Viscera cleanup appeal to it. I think it scratches an itch. I'm not 100% sure what that itch is, but I think it does scratch an itch. I do want to show you the gallery, but I don't think the game has unlocked it yet. I think the gallery is the coolest part of this game. You have like this, you have this area where everything you paint is basically transferred to your virtual, museum, more or less, and you get to basically create your own museum of all of your artwork, which I think is rad. Part of me kind of wants to make artwork of all of the flags, because we'll be doing flag night coming up very soon. And we're gonna do ourselves a pretty little white woman getting herself some Wonder Bread at the local supermarket. Possibly a Walgreens, maybe a CVS. It's her world. She can get bread wherever she wants. I tend to find I like the artisanal bread. It's a little softer. It makes for a nice little snack. You're the creepy guy from Family Guy. The Art Academy games had that feature. That's really neat. I like that. I like the idea. Hi, Coyote. I like the idea of being able to have a just a spot where you've spent all of this time making a work of art. Don't you want to display it? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thought. And honestly, as soon as I saw that, I was hooked. I'm like, okay, this is awesome. For the meme where the first time commissioner of the yeah, exactly. How big do you want the mountain's butthole? I want you to follow your heart. I'm not planning on getting banned again anytime soon, so we're not going to do any lewd artistry. Not even artistic lewds. You know, I lost my stupid automatic emote approval. Now I have to wait for. I think I mentioned this before. I'm gonna whine about it again because I have the goddamn microphone. I have to wait for my Twitch to approve my stupid emotes because of the boob stream. And by that I mean nut vision. Spar! Oh shit. God! You, over there. You. Get back. Still working out how all the controls work. Can you get back on, please? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Jesus Christ. It has a Viscera cleanup appeal to it. It has a power wash appeal to it. Has a Mario Paint appeal to it. All right. Now we'll make Our Lady. Gonna buy herself some bread. There's the Van Dyke Brown. You can make any color you want. Look at all these colors you can have. How about we do a little bit of purple? Can be this lady's hair. You can't see her face because her hair is covering up her entire face. But you can see her eyes poking through as if it were an anime. There we go. VCD is on your shit list for its terrible scoring. Honestly, 100% agree. I've never been able to actually complete an episode of a Viscera cleanup. And it's extremely frustrating. Now this wasn't supposed to be here, so I don't know what to do with this. How about something like that? There we go. Like an awning sort of thing. We don't make mistakes. We just make happy little accidents. I'm drawing on my easel. Is that an accident? Or am I just fucking up? Please make the Wonder Bread high effort. Listen. I don't even really remember what Wonder Bread looks like. Doesn't it have like a white logo and like super bright red and white? What am I doing? Here we go. Let's just give her a dress. There we go. Thank you. Miniature Sarlacc. This is what? No, that's not the right button.
Random sound effect.
Wrong button.
What the hell are you talking about?
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
This is the button I wanted to push. So, okay. I think I see what I want to do. So what I basically want to do. Wonder Bread itself is low quality. Do people, real talk, and feel free to be honest, do people like Wonder Bread? Ignore the color, just make a package of bread with Wonder on it. The color is the most iconic part. White people do. Sprawl, I'm white people. And I don't even think I really liked Wonder Bread as a kid. I'm not even 100% sure I really liked white bread when I was younger. I thought it was pretty bad. Do people like any kind of white bread? Well, let's not go crazy here. There's a lot of great kinds of bread. Wonder Bread just is not one of them. Sourdough, it's colored white. Oh god, you're making me want Soup Plantation, or whatever they call it, Sweet Tomatoes, because they had a great sourdough bread. I need white. There we go. This is going to be the white here. Which meme is this? Is this a Something Awful meme? I'm just curious. Or is this just a general internet meme? You really dislike Wonder Bread because you have a permanent retainer and it turns into gum? Wonder Bread just doesn't really feel like bread. Does it? It just kind of feels like you said, like gummy. There we go. Just clean up the edges a little bit. They sleep on angel food cupcakes. Angel food cupcakes? You gotta have the cake, man. You gotta have the cakey feel. There's a real guy who went and commissioned several hundred artists of fetish art of white women filling shopping carts with Wonder Bread and it destroying the environment. The white woman shopping for Wonder Bread meme is for some prolific conservative commissioner. I like how you wait until I'm 65% of the way done with the art, with the painting to tell me this. We'll give her a mask. You know what I like? Cake farts. Let's get this done. I'm gonna give her green shoes. Does it matter what color her shoes are? Can you forward this when I'm done? Can you make sure this gets to that guy? This one's free. He can have it. I don't want his bread money. think she's supposed to have heels. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. No, yeah, I don't think I can get rid of that. That's okay. We'll just pretend she has. We'll just pretend she has heels. Okay, so I do want to do the colors right. Piece of the main logo, big yellow. So big yellow in the middle. Big yellow in the middle. That who that's supposed to be? Do I need to give her a cool black jacket? I mean, this is not the proper medium to be drawing sexy pictures on. Here we go. I'll give her some cool sequins on her. There we go. Now she looks ready to ride. Now yellow and a whole bunch of reds and smaller yellows. And a whole bunch of smaller yellows. You don't think this picture is sexy? Why? Oh, that's way too big. Hold on. I think I can go smaller on this. Oh, God. Fucking creative mode has messed me up because now I don't know what's available or not. I only have this one. All right. We're gonna have to wing it. Wonder bread. There we go. Wonder. And now I can just sort of put like we can just assume that there's loaves inside, like all sorts of loaves of bread. We can just assume she's already like bought up the entire aisle. That's like why there's only one left. Pinj. There we go. So listen, is it sexy? I'm gonna leave that to the academicians. Do like a little highlight here. Have I ever shit in a lake? Have I ever shit in a lake? First of all, wild to think I would actually admit that. Second of all, I don't think so. All right, that looks good. Okay, some poor bastard's gonna buy this, so I'm gonna put this over here on the wall, and this is gonna get sent. First of all, I need to remember to sign these. Keep forgetting to sign. Artists need to sign their works. But have you ever shit in a butt? There we go. Sign it. I'm gonna give her 2 beady green eyes. And I'm going to give her... You guys thought she wasn't sexy? Hold on to your fucking tits. I gave her sexy lips.
Roy, draw the pipe strip.
Oh, the pipe strip? That's a really good idea. All right, we're going to send this painting. We're going to sell it on the marketplace. Your painting will be put up for sale until it finds a place in the home of an art lover. Good luck. Good luck, sweet prince. Oh, we're going $400. This is going for... You need to give me as much money as possible. Thank you very much. All right, next. Looks like we got ourselves some money. Excellent. We're still running on a deficit, but what do we have? Your painting will be on the marketplace for a selling price of 400C. Opening a new room. I'm pleased to inform you that our brilliant team of technicians is ready to assemble another installation. This time, it is a new room in your studio. This is a space dedicated to the reception and storage of your parcels. If you're ready, they can come now. Giggity. Actually, I need to stop saying giggity. It's an outdated meme. By the way, Sprawl, Sean, and Kitty, you have reduced cooldowns for the lewd bot on the Discord. So thank your lucky stars. You can use it in every 15 seconds instead of 2 minutes. What do I have here? What did I get? We have a new room in the studio. This is a space dedicated to the reception and storage of your parcels. Let me see. Let me see the storage of parcels. I think this is the room we got. I saw this when I was playing, and I'm like, I don't understand what the point of this room is. Maybe we'll get more information later, but I don't know what we'll be ordering or receiving at all. How fast do you think I can recover? Yay? You know it, Kitty. We already had this space, it just wasn't ready. We moved in and it wasn't ready yet. My husband has been posting filth. I have not been posting filth. The bot has been posting filth. I hope you like it. I got one for myself. What did you get? What did you send? I don't know what she sent us. A gift. I hope the recent work of technicians went well. I'd like to inform you that the next free visit will be for your virtual reality equipment. Once assembled, this equipment will allow a virtual version of all of the works you've created. The installation cost of the other facility will now be yours. Okay, so that's what I was... the sculpture? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. What do we got here? You are really doing new things. I am partially blind. I want a painting from you. A treasure with unusual lines and shape. Can you do it on a big canvas? How about 165C for this? What does he mean? What exactly is he talking about? I want a painting, a treasure with unusual lines and shapes. He said he wants it huge, right? A big canvas. He said he wants it huge, so let's make it real big. And let's make it... He said he's partially blind. We need to make it like vibrant colors. Abstract, large abstract. So he said he wants a treasure. A treasure. Guys, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. I need some black. Need some more black. Let's grab you. Thank you. And grab you. You guys ready for this? This isn't very good. But that's okay. You got to start somewhere. Stop sending me commissions right now. I'm not open for commissions. I'm already, can't you see I'm busy?
Just chug some paint and puke on the canvas. If he complains, tell him it's in homage to Jackson Pollock. Is he going to argue with the genius of Jackson Pollock?
Oh no, I don't have it yet. So there, right here, I don't have enough money. There is a big fire pit where you can drop spray paint into, and it makes the room into a vibrant color. But we don't have the fire pit yet. God damn it. That last one, I need a sponge. There's supposed to be a sponge somewhere. There you are. You, sponge, get over here. I think the sponge will help get rid of paint. There we go. The really terrible undo button. So the treasure is love. But like with all things, love sometimes there's facets of love that you don't even expect. There's the heart pumping excitement and the passion, and sometimes, you know, there's the heartbreak of the things going on. Sometimes you even in the best of cases, there you know, there's outside forces trying to get at you. The best you try, you got everything coming at you. The vibrant terrors of the outside. Also, sometimes your treasures get stolen by the parrot of anger. Parrot of anger needs better eyes. There you go. We need some more vibrant colors for the parrot of anger. There we go. Let's just do a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, we're getting a lot of vibrant colors here. We're getting a lot of exactly what he wanted. Treasure. Still have my sponge. There we go. Vibrant colors were nowhere. Unusual lines and shapes. Look, he's partially blind. I'm going to interpret that as wanting vibrant colors. We got shapes all over the place. We need something at the bottom. What is this? I can move the platform up and down. Let's just put this one on the wall too. Sister wanted vibrant colors. You can only see lines and shapes. All right, well, we've got plenty of shapes anyways. We can add some more down here, though. Down here... Down here, you know, we have the The rocky waves of life coming at you. That's the thing about love. Sometimes, you know, sometimes life comes at you hard. On vibrant colors for you. Is that a butt? I'm like, am I seeing a... I don't know what I'm seeing in there. There we go. Now he can see the water at least. Okay. Honestly, everything looked good up until the top. Like, the parrot needs to go. And the lightning bolt needs to go. And in its place, I'm going to put more vibrant shapes. There we go. This represents the cycle of life. You have to actually be really smart to get that. Where do I want the, I'm going to put it right here. Beautiful. Let's send this bitch. Sell on the marketplace. Send. I'm going to sell this one for 200C. That one's pretty... Wait a second. About that. Look, it's a big treasure box. Bye, Kitty. Do a Dark Souls mimic. I need a spray paint. Let's grab a red spray paint. There we go. Kai's gonna get this and be like, I'm not 100% sure you understood what I asked for. And I'll be like, no, I understood exactly what you asked for. I just accidentally sold your painting on the marketplace. Sorry. You can go buy it. You can go buy it if you want, but I don't recommend it. It's pretty bad. So now he wants some cool shapes. That's straight up a vagina. Let's just fix that. That was straight up just 100% a thing that I don't want to say too many times so the bot doesn't get me. The treasure. I'm gonna run out of black. Switch to blue. He won't notice. The treasure was... Please stop sending me commissions. Inside me. The whole time. Okay, now the first two look stupid. Let's get rid of this here at the top. There we go. Let's just draw it all in blue. Terrible. And I wouldn't normally care, except we're going to put this up on the wall. We got to make sure it looks good. Good enough. Treasure was inside me the whole time. So anyways, guys, next stream, we are going to be doing Deltarune, finally. And also, next stream, we are going to be starting the new stream schedule. I will be starting at 6 o'clock Eastern. Whatever I normally start at for you, I'll be starting 2 hours earlier. That's how you can remember. I'm sure there's a mnemonic we can that will help remember, but I don't have one right at the moment. Gonna be missing Deltarune. That's okay. I can understand. No harm intended. Beside me, I know Kitty is looking forward to it, and I'd like to actually play the game, but I can understand it not being everyone's cup of tea. Good enough. He's gonna be like jumping up from the floor of a dungeon. There we go. It looks so good. The first one looks so much better, but this one looks really good. Okay, where do I send this? If I send it to Y. With unusual lines and shapes. I think that counts. Send that to wide, or whatever his dumb name is. Is there an option where I can turn off commissions? Because I'm getting flooded with commissions. I think there is an option. Thank you for not bothering me. For just a little while. Not bothering me. I've got so many commissions. And I don't really want any of them. A lot of words and gradients. Those count as lines. There was a line in there somewhere. I need to make 2 paintings of my choice and send them to the marketplace. Okay, so I need to make one more marketplace painting. Let's go make ourselves a canvas. We'll make it just a normal white canvas here for 6 credits. Jesus, it's gonna run me dry. Alright, real basic painting here. I wonder if I can repaint Garfield from scratch. Think I can do Garfield smoking his pipe from scratch?
Yes, it's called Have a Meltdown on Twitter and private your account for a week.
Yep. Okay. I don't know where my black color is. I just need to get some more. I like how that's a guy who's also sent me a commission and did not seem to care that I'm on Do Not Ignore. Or Do Not Interrupt, excuse me. Alright, so we are going to do a small painting of the station here. Of the station here. Even and the earth is in the distance. And it's going to be one of those reverse sort of paintings. Actually, I'm not going to do any of that. And instead, I'm going to draw a happy guy. You got gifted a subscription to an esports guy. What does he play? Does he play League? I need like another color of spray paint. What did I get paid? Hey, Y sent me a painting. Did he like it? Did Y like my painting? Of the... Let's see. It's difficult to find the right words. I literally cried for an hour. It feels so wrong paying for that. Why would you ever play with this mode off? Oh, I hope everybody hates my paintings. Oh, making an NPC upset about my paintings could not make me any, you know, I could not be any happier. Can't help but notice even more commissions are coming in. People just really want my style of drawings. I don't think that's really how the art world works, does it? I'm not here to say how art people do their jobs, but I don't think they just are typically swimming in commissions usually, unless you're highly already you know, an established figure and people like you a lot. You don't typically just get 40 commissions a day. Or maybe you do. What do I know? I don't think Y liked it. I really don't think he cared for it. And that's okay. They're commission-specific artists who get a lot of submissions. What else do I want to put on his face? Do I want to give him hair? I feel like I do. We're going to give him some green hair. You either have to beg to get one or people won't leave you the fuck alone. I seem to be in the latter in this video game. I can't imagine how people are in real life. I can't imagine why they would want whatever the hell I'm painting right now, but I'm not here to judge what they want. Let's do a little bit of... Let's blacken that a bit. There we go. And now, do a bunch of black. Okay, I'm digging that. It has sort of a not retro. It has sort of a like kitsy vibe from like the 70s. You have to be selective about emote. Well, yeah, but even that can come with the other side where nobody gets, you know, you don't get commissions from anybody, and then you go beg in every channel. Like, hey, I noticed that all your emotes are shit. Did you need an artist? And I'm like, yeah, I know my emotes are shit. I don't need you. Thank you. I'm gonna send this. Sell this on the marketplace. I'm gonna sell this boy for 200C. 300C. I think we should be able to unlock the virtual reality soon, right? Where's the robot? Okay, Y is done. Y, can I delete you? No? Unread. DOE added to the license, to the that. Commission, order, marketplace. Totem. Hey kid, what's up? I'm going on a tour of the solar system. It's beautiful, but I'm not sure about the name. Star Cruncher or Pretzelus? You can name your spaceship Pretzelus. I don't care. Not what I was looking for. It's going to be Pretzelus. Excellent. Glad to hear it, Grandma. I want to buy typical human art. Paint a typical human with a very beautiful Earth beach. I will give you a crabbush decoration. Hello, Koki. I accept. Unread. Okay. That person wants a skull from a low angle. I don't think I'm going to do her shit right now. Commissions, photos, my manager, profile, Baba Zone. Okay. I see. This is where you get all the stuff. So for whatever reason we run out of brushes, that we can get it there. Classic thick brush. I need a super thin. But I don't need it yet. Yeah, that's unfortunately the case. Yeah. What do we have here? I got yours. What else do we have? Buy 3 new tools on Babazone. I'm not going to do that. Let's check the commissions. You want any kind of canvas, and you want a typical human on a very beautiful Earth beach. Here we go. We'll give him the... This is going to be our spray paint scene. I've got an idea. Where's the white? Something like this, maybe? And where's my small brush? Where's my water? This might be our last painting. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to being a little earlier in the evening so I'm not so tired, but I think we'll be okay with this with this painting. I'm enjoying this. I'm not sure how well it translates, like just in general at all, but honestly, I've been really enjoying making some paintings. I'm not sure it scratches the same itch as like as Heading the Spire, as like Power Wash Simulator, but I think it's really fun. I need something like this color. Yeah. Oops, I stepped in my water. Power Wash is 50% off for the summer sale and you're grumpy about it? Why? It's good, isn't it? Or is 50%? You're waiting for that 75, aren't you? Well, it'll probably start coming down relatively soon even more because they just started having the option to waitlist Power Wash 2. So it probably won't be too long before it goes even more, like 60 or so. You already made your one Steam sale purchase with Hit World Assassination. This was one of my purchases. I forget what else I purchased. Remember that game you were talking about, Feelanoid? The boss rush simulator thing? I got that. Oh, what other colors do I have here? You. That's blue. Ooh, that's blue? Okay. There we go. Do I have any white spray paint? I think this is white, right? It is. Good stream game. I started it real quick. I haven't really gotten into it, but it looks fun. It looks like it took a lot of inspiration from a lot of those fighting style games like Hades 2, like Backpack, or Boyfriend Dungeon, like the action RPG style. These are clouds. I need yellow, which I have. God. I haven't gotten all the controls down yet. Okay. That's way too much yellow, but whatever. That's way too much yellow. Hold on, let's sponge off some of that yellow. That's fine. I've got a better idea. I will, instead of spray painting the yellow, we're going to go ahead and just use paint. Okay, the paint is way cheaper than the spray paint. Good to know. Let's use the pointed thick, and we'll go ahead and do something like this. I've been using a lot of the big fat brush. It's actually really satisfying to use. I feel like you could pretty easily do a Bob Ross follow along with this game. It would not be difficult at all. All right, you can paint with sponges too. I don't know. I know you can in real life. Can you in the game? If you can, I haven't figured it out. What do I need to do with this painting? Paint a typical human with a very beautiful human beach. So we need to paint a typical human. The mess of paints everywhere. Hey, I got something sold. Alright, time to paint a very typical human. I feel it is only fair, if he's purchasing my services, that he receive what he asked for. The average human experience at the beach. Could have made this green. Yep, just the absolute perfect experience. He needs a different color pants? Nah. No, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. I think what we do need is to give the sun big pair of shades. Picture's gone off the rails in a tremendous way. Well, hope I didn't need that. I know this isn't the right color yellow, but it might give us some highlights. There were rails. A normal human scene with a normal human man or a human being. I am pain. You tell me that isn't a human, and I got a silver dollar for you. Go ahead. Gonna go ahead and sign this. What was I doing with this? This was a commission. Commission to Koki Koki. Typical human art. Here you go. I think we're only like one away from we're only like one away from there we go. Fame brings new clients and more visitors to your gallery, along with making commissions more profitable and paintings putting up for sale easier. Your VR equipment, good timing. All right, where is my VR equipment? Hey, robots. They're ready. This is the last free visit. Would you wish for more equipment? It'll be at your own expense and initiative. Only the IEDS will be installed. Here you go. So assuming this is what I think it is, this is the museum portion, which I think is absolutely cool as hell. Although as I'm about to get into it, I'm starting to realize that maybe this part has to be unlocked bit by bit too, and maybe... It is. Okay, interesting. So you really only get a little bit at first. That is very interesting. All right, let's grab. Okay, you need to buy all this. Never mind. So over here, you're able to see the paintings that you have that you've made, which I think is really neat. So over here, we can put our first painting of the unicorn bandit, not bandit, the unicorn phantom, which I think is just spectacular. I think that fits a nice spot right there. What else do we got? We had all sorts of paintings. We had the Wonder Bread painting. I think we can put on a side wall over here. Perfect. Perfect dish. I'll deal with the rest of that later. Sending me more things. Still getting more and more commissions. I like this one. This one reminds me of kind of like a weird clown. That one's nice. It's nice that even though you're sending it off to go get money, you still get to keep the paintings that you made. And part of me was thinking I might want to think about like the world flags are coming, and it would kind of be nice to have like a whole gallery of just flags that I myself have drawn. That would be nice. So you could come into this section of the library and see certain pieces of art that were created just by me. Later, you're able to add frames and things that will able to show frames. It will be not, make them nicer in the museum. But this is a nice option. But you here, you're right here. My next painting should be of someone falling to their death. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna put this. Okay. I'm gonna waste some money here because this is amazing. This is what I bought. Remember buying from before when I was playing in my other mode, and I need this up here because this Now, obviously, these things are like $5 a piece, so I'm not going to waste them. But if you put these, if you put this spray can into the fire here and turn it on, oh good, I picked red. So now it just looks like I have blood splatters all over the wall. Let's throw yellow in there too. We're talking about a Jackson Pollock. I don't know if there's a way of doing it other than this particular way, but this way seems a bit wasteful. Got some over here too. Well, yeah, and so does so does GoldenEye 64, but this is actually, something you get to keep forever. Blood and piss. Blood and vinegar. Throw this one up here too. What I ought to do, if I was intelligent, is I ought to save these, spray paints, because they're not super cheap. But meh. What do I have on my commissions? Buy 3 new tools on Babazone. Let's go do that. Also, I see the sister has a request. Let's buy a super. I don't think I have either of these. Let's buy. What do we have? Bunch of stupid crap. A spoon? For what? I'm buying a spoon. I'm also going to buy a not a super thin brush, but a slightly thinner brush that might help with some specific stuff. I don't want to go in there. Well, I guess, where is the spoon? Oh. Who gave me a camera? I'm not sure where the camera came from. Let's put paint here, paint here, paint here, and the spray tube here. We'll put this paint tube over here, put this over here. What do I do with this spoon? Is this something I can do some dumb art, some dumb bullshit with? I could do dumb bullshit with it! Oh my god! It's my favorite. I love doing dumb bullshit. I mean, only being able to do one at a time is a little annoying, but it's perfectly fine. Where's some more colors? I need orange and green. Oh god, I can send it in a specific direction. This is really fun. Perfect. Now, I don't know if anybody was asking for this. You think anybody in the commissions was asking for a Jackson Pollock painting? Probably not. Let's just send this one to the marketplace. Or is now paint streams forever? I don't think so. I don't know if we could do this every night. I have a feeling this is something that I could do on my own for about 9 hours straight, but I'm not sure would go over well. And that's okay. Not everything has to. I'm going to sell this for this one's going up for so much money. You should see my other, hold on. Now let's save this. There is a streamer mode, but it seems terrible, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to save and exit. Let me show you this other. I didn't mean to come back to this. Save and exit. Let's load my creative world. Hopefully I didn't add anything too terrible. So this is what you can do with all of the with all of this. And yeah, and I know it's pretty standard, but I like it. It's fun. Let me show you some of the gallery work I've done. I've installed many different paintings on the creative world. And by many, I mean like 10. These are my two America flags, or my two country flags, America and Japan. But over here are some of the artwork I made. I have like the cell. I have whatever the hell this is. A lot of this is mostly just testing how things work. I made a Christmas tree. I made cake time. And a awful burger with just a whole bunch of F's. It's fun. I think this game's a lot of fun. I think it's definitely worth the $10 or whatever it's costing right now. I got an achievement for blowing up spray paint. That's exciting. I'm sleepy. Very soon we will be, and by soon I mean on Tuesday, we will be going to earlier streams. We'll be from 6 to 9 o'clock. Paint all the countries. I'm thinking about it, Brad. I'm kind of thinking about it. That's for a future night, though. Tuesday, we'll be starting at 6. We'll be doing Deltarune. We'll be finally playing Deltarune. Kitty wants to see it. I kind of want to see it. It should be fun. That's for then, though. For now, I'm going to bed. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for arting with me. It was good times. Thanks for all the subscriptions. Much appreciated. Love you all. I'm going to bed. Good night. Mwah.
I want to let you folks know you've been a lousy audience. So get lost. See you later.